All right, welcome back to Drew Pearson Live. I'm joined now by a former Dallas Cowboy wide receiver. He wore number 81 when he was with the Dallas Cowboys. Heisman Trophy winner, Notre Dame grad, NFL great. That's him, the Rocket. Rocket Ismail's in the house.
What's happening,
Drew
brother?
Pearson Live. Good to see you, man.
Thanks for having me, man. It's great
Right
to
on.
be
You
here.
looking good. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling pretty good. I recently, last week, my mother, she came to town for my son's graduation, and she unexpectedly passed away during the day we were getting ready to go to the graduation.
No way. Oh,
so I'm
man.
feeling kind of like a little coming out of that. Been a hard last 2 weeks and everything.
Wow.
But I'm still thankful that I'm enjoying friends more. I'm enjoying, it's amazing how death can make you, especially my mom, it's how it can make you really emphasize the things that are important as opposed to the things that we try to magnify, and we put importance on things that really have no lasting consequence, but we make them bigger than we should. So I'm really thankful for brothers like you. I mean, a guy of your stature. I remember, when I first came to Dallas and I was trying to establish myself in the community, sometimes people need someone to co-sign for them or somebody to come befriend them.
Sure.
And then, I would call you up, not even knowing you, knowing of you, but not knowing you, and how you would come, and whether it was an autograph or something that I was doing, trying to raise money for some cause of some kind, you're always willing to help, always treated me with love and respect whenever we would see each other in the community. So for me, it's like I am very thankful that I can appreciate those things even more now. And so when you ask me how I'm doing, it's kind of like I saw when you were taping the segment about the show, when they were talking about Inside Out. It's interesting because I can feel the dynamic. I really want to see that movie, that Pixar movie, because I can feel the dynamic. It's like I'll think of my mother and the picture will come to my mind, and then an emotion will be released and it'll come to my heart. And I could literally feel my heart like filling up.
Wow.
And then it'll happen where I'll be somewhere, I'll start crying or something, but it'll be very like therapeutic, and it's a blessing, really, the way the human body is designed. So, I'm really thankful for all the people who called me up when they found out about my mom passing and everything, just so encouraging. And so anyway, I'm thankful. I'm kind of sad, but man, it's great to be here.
It's kind of the gamut of emotions in the last week or so you've been going through. Passing of your mom, that's got to be heavy on your heart no matter what. And then the elation of your son graduating and going to TCU.
All of that, man. It's been a roller coaster for sure, but I'm thankful that
Give your wife a shout out. What's her name?
Melanie Ismail, my beautiful wife.
Right on. She's in the studio
Just want to say I love you, baby, and thank you for absolutely being the better half of this relationship. And for me, I understand how important it is to have a strong, beautiful woman that is able to help me when I'm not strong.
That's good stuff. Thank you for sharing that.
Absolutely.
All
brother.
right. Now let's switch gears a little bit, man. You're going to make me cry.
Don't cry. I'll be good.
Tito, give me the tissue, Tito. But let's switch gears a little bit. We're receivers, so we care about what's going on with the Cowboys, of course, and we care about that position.
Absolutely.
And, Dez is not happy right now. He doesn't think $12.8 million is enough.
Right.
He wants that long-term deal. Your thoughts on that?
My thoughts from playing, two things. First of all, from my understanding, he's in capable hands as far as his agent is concerned. Tom Condon is no newbie to this game.
Yeah, they think it's Rock Nation, but it's more Tom Condon who's negotiating.
Absolutely handling that. So that's the first thing. So I'm looking at who's telling him, who's giving him the facts, who's giving him the information that's making him make decisions.
Absolutely.
The second thing is what I tell all young guys when I meet them: never violate your conscience when it comes to making decisions. The reason I say that is because the 12 years I played professional football, every time a guy would violate their conscience in one way or the other. So you take a guy like Russell Wilson, he's like, hey, if you don't want to get the numbers we want to get, I'm fine with playing how I'm playing and what's going to happen. I feel like the best is going to come. He would violate his conscience if he did something to say, I'm not going to be here, I'm not going to participate or storm out the building, all those things. Dez, he feels, based on the right information that Condon is giving him, he might feel at times he's being disrespected, or he's put in the time on the field. He showed you what he can do. Hey, you have the ability to pay me this. So my simple looking at it is saying, Dez, whoever, don't violate your conscience. When guys violate their conscience, when they get in the locker room for that season, it becomes cancerous. And this is a team, the Cowboys right now, they have all of the pieces in place, I believe, to make another successful run at the Super Bowl, and to put somebody in a position where they would violate their conscience and become cancerous to the team and the harmony that they had in the locker room.
They're taking
would be
a risk by doing that, right? The Cowboy organization, Jason Garrett, all of them.
So people would, on the outside, look in and say, hey, man, that's a lot of money. How you turning this down? Why don't you just come play with? It's not quite that simple, even though it could be, but it's not quite that simple. So I say, don't violate your conscience when it comes to making these type of decisions.
Well, that's a good point, and that's good information. I hope Dez watches this show.
Amen.
If he doesn't, he needs to get with you and hear that, because that's what it's more about, you know?
It absolutely is.
And, you know, you're going up against the big beast, the NFL. You got to understand that, too, who you're fighting.
Now, that's why.
And they hold all the cards.
And they have the leverage. But the only reason that makes me feel comfortable is you have a seasoned veteran who has marquee players throughout the league. He's a businessman, the agent, Condon. He's not making just flippant decisions. He's making decisions based on facts, based on numbers, based on percentages. So if he's giving you the information and saying this is how we should approach it, this is the strategy we should take, I trust that.
Yes, I trust it too. I trust you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
That's good insight. Played with Toronto, played with the LA Raiders, the Oakland Raiders, the Carolina Panthers, but he's best known as a former Dallas Cowboy when he got here in 1999 and played to 2001. 363 catches, 5,295 yards, and 30 touchdowns in the NFL. That's the Rocket, part of Drew Pearson Live. We appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, brother. Yes, sir.
God bless you. Stay tuned for more of the show, and we'll be right back after this.